So I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Wideouts now clustered. Back to pass. It's Allen. That's caught. It's Ross. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, and he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Penn State 9, Ohio State 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. gets the football. He gets loose. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Jackson.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He breaks free. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
They'll set up for the PAT. Extra point's good. They're down 2, 9-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Looking to pass, it's Aller. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Caught, 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Penn State 9, Ohio State 7.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Allen. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Allen. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they wrap him up. The gain is good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Nice grab. It's Graham.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Getting set. Here's second down. A play action, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Thurman. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Design quarterback run. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Now, fourth down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Good enough for first down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Back to throw. It's Allen. Quick throw to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here trying to make something on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offense coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Allen. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks into open space. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Dropping back, it's Aller. And he runs it into the end zone to make the margin 10 points, a two-score game now.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pop over the middle. It's Jackson. He's swarmed by the defense.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well,
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no. Here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this 2nd half started.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. It's incomplete. All game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I think that quarterback seemed to feel the pressure there. It looked like he was throwing off of his back foot, and man, did he catch a break. That ball should have been intercepted.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Dropping back, it's Allen. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the grab. It's Smith. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just...
And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Add 6 more points to the total. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that one.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And Indianapolis will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's got room to run. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Takes a quick catch. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's an example right there of
of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The sure hands. It's Ross.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crosses the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Aller. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second inches.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of the push to get anything going there.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. To the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Aller. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
I can't believe this guy came down with his catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Toss play to the outside. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
It's an out route. The catch made. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And on the carry, he's heading left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Donaldson. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To the air, it's Allen. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up the third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Pena. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. The back's got it. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down across his midfield to the 46.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations, and they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. It's Aller. The ball is caught. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Caught for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Back to pass. It's Aller. Boom. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. He finds some space. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run. And they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. They're going to run it here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. To throw, it's Aller. Looking deep for late-game heroics. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Seven defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you. But I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris